Hello and welcome to Pillars of Eternity. I've been playing a lot of Far Cry 5, as you might have noticed on my channel, or maybe not, but I wanted to put something a little bit more cerebral on there. And I have never played this game. Um, the new one is coming out like next month, and I really like these kind of games. I've played Dungeons and Dragons a lot. I've played Baldur's Gate. I've played Neverwinter Nights. All those games, and they were all really really good. So I think I will like this, and I've heard it's really good. So we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna put it on normal difficulty since I have played these kinds of games before. Uh, I did jump in and tool around a little bit with the character creator, and I saw like the first opening scene there, but nothing major. I have no idea anything about the story or anything. Um, I'm going to try to be quiet during the.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
All right. So we're on a caravan and we get sick, and they stop it for us. Now, our character. I'm gonna make my own standard fantasy character that I usually make for fantasy games that allow me to make my own character. um, so, I was looking through them. Each race does give you different uh, stat bonuses, which is cool, like D&D and all those other games. Um, but I think for what my purposes are, I think I'm gonna stick with. I don't know. Yeah, take the elf. It's between the human and the elf, and which is my standard problem. In D&D, I have a character and she's half elf, which solves the issue completely. But in this, it's a little different. Um, resolve and might, dexterity and perception. Um, well, okay, so when I made the character the first time, I made a human. Let's see how the stats shake out. Ooh. Um. Sorry. What else? Okay. Disadvantage. Any enemy that can. So they're kind of more towards bows than ranged, which is not really what I'm trying to do. Until endurance increased for freeze damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with humans. Because, let's see. Their stats are, whatever, but, once per encounter, yeah, if they get hit a bunch, they get a bonus. Um, accuracy and damage, accuracy and damage, accuracy and damage. So same. They've all got the fighting spirit. Okay. I mean, I am personally from the meadows, I guess. I'm from the Midwest, which is very plain-like and flat, so I would call that that. That's good. Female. I always like a fighter. It's just me. I mean, it was between the fighter and the paladin, but I think I'm gonna go with the fighter. Because, you get a whole, party of people. Um, 20 accuracy for accuracy do. Accuracy is part of almost every attack and influences how likely the attack is to affect the target. Level, but it's also perception turns. Okay, so it's basically how likely you are to hit, which is cool. How long is 15 seconds gonna last? How many attacks is that gonna be? Okay, or knockdown. Shoves an enemy. Eh. I think I'm gonna be able to shove them prone. And maybe I'll take the other one later. And there's a reason why later. I'll show you. But, strength in there. It's at 12. So, action speed. Dodging. This is how fast they attack. So I want lots of this too. Perception and intellect. Perception. Okay. Resolve. Internal drive, determination, will. Maintain concentration, contributes to will and defenses. Concentration. Likely. Spells gonna be interrupted. I mean, I don't really need too much of that. Is this directly damage? Based. Okay. So, I mean, a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit more of this, more of that. This, less of this, more of this, and this. Yeah, that's good. Stars mean. Is that from my race? That might be that. I don't know. Okay, this looks good though. I like how this looks so far. Right, I mean, it's not terrible. Culture. So this is something that I think is cool. You can pick kind of where your person's from, and it affects the look of their equipment. In actuality, it affects their equipment in total, which I think is pretty awesome. Like almost completely. I do want to go with this and go with the large two-handed sword. That is my style. I'm gonna go with. Plus, they get an intellect. Which helps my special attacks. Background. +2. Aristocrat. Eh. I think mercenary is gonna be my thing. Athletics and lore. picture. I did see one earlier. There's nothing that is gonna look exactly like the way I'm gonna have her, so I'm just gonna go with this because it just covers her face. And you don't have to worry about it. um, that's good. Except for the hairstyle. Usually I wear my hair. I mean, mostly. About as close as I'm gonna get, I think. Alright, and the voice, I remember this from Neverwinter, and I always went with the Stoic back in the day.
Yeah?
That this time. And I always have a cool fantasy name for my people. So the one I've always used for this character is this. No judgment. Anyone who plays these kind of games that actually takes them seriously or semi-seriously has a cool name for their character. Don't judge me. So we're here in the caravan. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis. See, and I'm not sure if I'm going to read this whole
Everybody stays
thing.
close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you are planning a stroll through those ruins up there. Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood? Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Sucks.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail.
Huh.
Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
So her shoulder is assistant. Probably this dude. That's...
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Honestly, I'm just gonna go see about the berries.
Hold on. Take someone with you.
Okay.
I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep. Kalisha. Kalisha!
See, and then they stop reading, or then they stop talking. She needs to find some springberries. Watch that she doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
Thanks.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayadin should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Beawick.
You heard
Anyway.
the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
Right.
Alright. Right. Okay. So, yep, pretty much
Anyone
controls
need
like Baldur's
supplies?
Gate,
I've got sundries for sale.
which is awesome. And so, look, if you're wondering why I pick female characters and why the voice doesn't sync up, I am trans. very open about it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not gonna make this big political thing. That is just who I am. Okay.
I'll have your water soon enough.
Oh, that's the hunter
Stream's
guy.
not going anywhere.
Yeah, I figured. This guy wants to sell this thing. Exploration is key as you make your way through the eastern reach. Open the area map to see what map you've already been to and what's left to explore. I don't think I'm gonna need this too much because I get how these kind of games work. Minimize that for now, and then if I want to get rid of them. TMM wears mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by the ragged tear in the seam of his tunic.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road. Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Sure, let's see what you got. Do I have... Hang on. What do I have? I have... a stock. 16 to 23 pierce damage. Accuracy versus deflection. Allow you to trade. I got your copper.
Something else you need?
Looks
I'm a
great.
trader, originally from the Adir Empire, but I've been trying to establish new business out here.
Is that Samurai Joel?
Life on the road has brought some unexpected challenges, to be sure. And I'm sure you've noticed how prickly the locals can be. But we're here to make the most of things, right?
I mean, yes. With an outlook like that, I'm sure you'll do well. See, I suppose. I'm just trying to do right by my family. That's good. I'm gonna go. So, wait.
Something else you need?
See what you got real quick. You have a great sword. Is that better than what I have? 16 to 23, 16 to 23. Sword, two-handed. Slash and pierce damage. Accuracy versus deflection. Slow. Seems better because it does more types of damage. That right? I'm gonna say yes. Chant. Chant and chant. Oh, because I own. You now have one rank in the disposition reputation. These reputations represent achieve your personality throughout. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some reputations. Often bring out the worst in certain people. No disposition is inherently good or bad. Eternity. If your main character is a priest or paladin, you must be careful not to misalign your position with what is favored by their deity and order, respectively. Blah. For the main character only, their dispositions will modify the effects of the radiance, faith, and conviction for... Okay. I think I'm going to take this greatsword. Does more types of damage. And that seems like justification? Yeah. Yes, I want this. Thanks. Now, close this. I'm going to go here. Yes. It looks cooler, at least. I'm wearing, what, brigandine? Okay, I did see that in there. This is fine. Then can I
Something else you need?
sell you this? Sure can. Take it. I mean, it's not as much.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah?
So I played this part. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Here.
Let's check by those outcroppings.
Yep. Over here. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay. Pillars of Eternity combat uses plausible real-time system. Yeah, just like Baldur's Gate and all those other ones. So pause, not pause. Okay, take this person, and we're gonna kill the beast. And you are gonna do the same. We're gonna be fine. Okay, one of your characters will be engaged. It will stop moving and start attacking. Yep, got it. Crit, got it. Nice. Hide. I don't think I did that last time. Also,
What you need?
give me that hide. Not yours. My hide?
Huh?
I am unaware if you were going to be on my team later.
This is
my
it.
team later. Cool. Alright. Look like you've seen your share of action. Oh, okay, so she's got a, like a connection here through the mercenary background. What'd you do before you came out here? I mean, it was technically, I was a war veteran. Yeah, how's it you happen to come out here? On the one side, up beside people far better than me, but somehow I'm the one that made it out. I can't reconcile that. All I know is war. Maybe this is my way out. Maybe this is just the way to the next one. That's super true. Some things just aren't in the stars, and there's no changing it. Makes you wonder if God's like putting us in situations that can't be resolved just to see what we do. Get existential real fast. I have not really played this far. A long time since I've been this way. I always like it. Lord Radrick's offer. So that's the offer I think that they were talking about earlier, where they're offering just random people a chance to come out and settle. Like the Western expansion, I guess, in U.S. history. Makes a girl think. I'll give him that. You here to settle like the rest of the lot? I hadn't given it much thought. No harm in that. Might as well see the place first. Have some other plan in mind for coming this way. Just looking for some adventure, really. Hook up with an expedition. Some of the bigger towns send regular groups out to unexplored places, as long as you don't mind a little danger. Anyway, I'm wasting time here. Dima is a caravan guy. He'll give me an earful. Let's be on our way. Why are you here? My sister moved out here sometime back. She sent me a letter. She seemed worried, but that's how she always is. This time, though, she asked me to come out. That's got me a little worried. I haven't seen her in ages. Been doing guide work and examinal. But I'd do anything for her. She's a much better woman than me. So I'm here, and we'll see. Okay. So, got simple needs. I like open skies and far horizons. I find work that lets me live that way. My family wanders too. We started in Direwood, but my friends ended up in the living lands. I've got a brother in Tai and another in Adir. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Anyway, let's get back. You know, I wouldn't hold my breath that that's far from water anytime soon. He does what he feels like when he feels like it. We should check up on him first. Slap him around. Okay. Go. Here. Still here? He's not here. Dick. Dead. So yeah, this is already just like all those older games, which is great. Those games are great. And since they're both fighters, I don't. Right? Is she a fighter? Is she? What are you? Are you not gonna tell me? What are you?
What a surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
You crouch at the riverbank and dip your water skin into the water while Kalisha, I think it's. Keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her looking sharply towards the tree line. You gain an item. Skin. Out of the tree lies trees which is Sparfle, the guide, barely discernible. The dim no longer carries his bow. There's a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
No, he's not alright. Sparfle's toe catches on a rock and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag. Uh-oh. Shit. Who are you? Oh, crap. Okay. You're definitely gonna get some first. You run this dude down. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Sometimes the weapon hits the arrow will wipe out all of it. Take heed. Okay. I think we're okay though. I'm doing okay in health. She's doing okay in health. They are not doing okay in health. Yeah. So it's just a matter of time. Yep, you're dead. No. There we go.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
I think I'm like diminished from this shit, right? So strange illness, yeah.
Sure.
So back to camp, yeah, because they ambushed us. Oh, where's the camp? Up here. Shit, I bet people are already dead by how long it's taken us to get there.
What you need?
Okay, so, yeah, this is something I forgot about. Not gonna... Or not, I guess. Alright. Take him out. She got the same shit. Knockdown doesn't seem to be working too well. Let's try that again.
What you need?
Doesn't really work too well. That did, though. Come on. There we go. Lots of stuff. Take it all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody's dead. Clan Fathin leader. All around you, that must be these guys. All around you lie the massacred remains of travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy crap. Isha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poison flavor. A handful of dark figures stands above fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if it's half-split logs. Fuck. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Hayden. The last of your caravan left standing. Not for long, I bet. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life for a fight you will lose. Ooh, I have lore. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of Glanfath. Glanfath? Is it Air? I'm bad with that. If there's gonna be a lot of vaguely cultural, references, prepare for me to mangle them completely. Sorry. Know that it is malice. Not malice, but ignorance that is behind it. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. Don't trust them, they mean to kill us all. Not gonna do that. Kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Dumb. Use your intellect. No, I think I will. Listen, to deal a killing blow, you'll have to put your weight behind it, right? By the time I arrive at your position, you will be off balance and open to a lethal strike. The others will defend me. No, actually, they are alternately out of position or lacking the strength and quickness to break my parry. Your death will be assured. He shoves Hayden towards you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade across against Hayden's torso. Hayden screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to blue. He's bleeding. Is what you're trying to say. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. See if you can push these. You okay, dude? Got bruised ribs. I mean, I would say he's probably got worse than that. I can control him. Yeah. Hey, you knocked his ass down. Nice, good done. Keep trying to knock him down. Yes! Killer. Yeah. Yeah. So you're screwed. Yeah. Nice. Well done. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companions now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of winds through his hair. Well, none of those other games I mentioned do that I remember. At this, man's eyes roll back as he closes. Good, good. The gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. Begins to swell around the camp like volatiles, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it was rending you apart from within. Whew. Seated against the wagon wheel, slashed across chest and bowel, body stirs, and with great effort he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. Peace. What is happening? This is cool. Straining against the gale and threats to pull you off your feet with every step. You set your hands on the weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With the last burst of energy, before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers, who had been feigning death, lunges for Hayden and topples him to the rocky ground. Staying restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind position. If you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Lurching to his feet, Hayden clambers up the face of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough to Hayden, damn, I can't say his name right, to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling right now. Helen, feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you. God, this is word heavy. Loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. So I'm getting trapped inside of a dungeon, essentially. 3 of us. This is fine.
Was that?
A Beowick. Had to be.
Beowick. That's a Beowick.
And we're lucky to be alive.
Are we? Because we rushed them.
And we're the only ones.
It's true.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
Ooh, -4 constitution from your bruised ribs. Are you gonna be alright, dude?
Huh? Hmm?
Okay, so that's been about almost 40 minutes. We're gonna save here. Save file is gonna be, and there's that. Save that, and that's just the save file we will use for the rest of the game. It's a good place to stop the first episode. And next time we will explore this spooky dungeon that we found ourselves in, and try to find out why we're getting, chased by evil people, and what exactly is going on. And watch our little party grow. So I will be back next time, and I'll see you then.